Hey, what's going on? This is another episode of the Big Red Live podcast. This is a vlog edition slash podcast. Uh, 4 days ago, with single one today for as episodes or stories. 4 days ago, Indiana took it home, being the pretty much being the last undefeated uh, college football team to win a national championship. And recently, after that title game, the president of Indiana penned an open letter uh, to the Hoosier Nation and the national champions. It's the story that's will be the all time greatest story ever, and that's one of the reasons right here. One of the reasons they put it puts the cherry on top. But Indiana. Uh, let's get right into the story. I can't offer no commentary really on this story. It speak one of those stories that speaks for itself. Yeah, been one of those stories that speaks for itself. Okay, AU President Pam Whitten penned an open letter to Hoosier Nation after the national after the national championship. First time to ever come back to Indiana in 38 years. It's brought to you by Inside the from the Daily Hoosier, um, published by the THD staff on January 22nd, 21st, 2026. Indiana University President Pam Whitten has been instrumental in the unprecedented rise of the football program. Hard in 2021, Whitten has been cited regularly by the AU coach Kirk Cignetti as a key player in the alignment across the university that has allowed the football team to thrive. Uh, we got a president comes from the South that loves football. No wonder. Says a lot. Cignetti said Monday evening after his team's 27-21 national championship win over Miami. Holiday Wooden penned this letter to IU students, alumni, friends, and family. Pam Wooden opened the letter to the Hoosier Nation. Okay, get this pop-up ad out of the way. Okay, we did it. We now have 52 weeks to enjoy as reigning college football with our national champions. We just witnessed the culmination of a perfect football season that put the world on notice about Indiana University excellence. This victory is one for all of us. Players lifting each other up, coaches preparing for with a purpose, staff working tirelessly behind the scenes, fans showing up, staying loud from kickoff to the trophy presentation. In the season, that's exactly what we've come to expect from you. You're part of this team. You break viewership and attendance records. You are out pride any other fan base. You understand that, as Coach Kirk Cincinnati said, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. We have the best. We have the best athletic department in the country, thanks to Scott Dolson and his entire team. We are national champions thanks to Coach Kirk Signetti, his staff, and other student athletes with the relentless commitment to excellence. Fernando became a Hoosier legend from the D'Angelo and the Macau, Elijah, Omar, Charlie are players. So our team delivered unforgettable moment after unforgettable moment. And the likes of Pat and Aiden offered the master class in leadership and hard work that was pure joy to watch. Whether you've had season tickets for decades or our newest fans, you showed up in droves, clad in cream and crimson, young and old. You carried IU to the very top of college football. You've earned the right to tell your children, your grandchildren, the story of this run, time and time again for years to come. But while football has been center stage, it's a tip of the iceberg. IU's excellence. At IU, our faculty or staff, and most importantly, our students are constantly pursuing championship caliber success. They reach the top of their profession, shape industries, advance knowledge, and change lives. The world's largest living alumni base and the best flipping fans in the nation. Thank you for your commitment, for believing, and for remaining the world what it means to be a Hoosier. Make no mistake, we're just getting started. Go IU, Pamela Whitten, president of Indiana University. Whew, man, oh man. So that's the reason. That's the reason. That's the reason. Got a president from the South. You know deep well know how college football is looked at in the South is like a religion in the South. So that's the reason. She teamed up with Dolson. Dolson made the hire, and football program is sitting on top. But that goes back to my last point. You got to get people. It's a perfect example of what commitment does. You got to get people in there that is committed to making a athletic piece great again. In this case, it's lady. God bless her. Cause football program needed all the help it can get. She made it Hoosier football great again. But now you got to get somebody in there to make Hoosier basketball great again. I'm not hating on Hoosier football. My goodness, they needed it. For what happened they needed what happened to them in the worst way to happen to them. It was a must, in other words. But now you gotta switch your focus to the basketball team. If somebody willing to switch their focus to the basketball team to make that great again, like I said in one of my episodes, what would happen if you put all that commitment into the basketball team? Yeah, wonder what would happen. Wonder what would happen. But now I get it now. These from matter of fact, let's go to that paragraph. Yeah, we got a president that comes from the South that loves football. Yep, that loves football. Today said Monday evening after his team's 27-21 national championship win over Miami. So it tells the story. If she loves football, that sums it up. That sums it up. You got a lady in there now that loves football. That's well. That's doom. Because if you even think about if IU basketball even thinks about coming back, because it sums it up, because you got a lady in there that loves football. And like I said, the South and football in the South is a religion. But like I said, you gotta have some people in there that love basketball. Man, you gotta have some people in there that loves basketball. I'm just being honest. This past season needed to happen for the football program. It needed to happen. It needed to happen more than anything. But now, you gotta get some people in there that really put in the focus, put in the commitment for the basketball program. Are, are people gonna be saving their money to see the new guy on the block? And you know what I said the last time, and Assembly Hall is gonna become a fossil if people start saving their money for season football tickets instead of season basketball tickets. Because I don't see how a person can think that on this path that the basketball program is going to survive. Seeing that your focus is on one sport, and that's football. Your focus is going to be on one sport, football. But man, oh man, it's a great story. It's something that needed to happen to Indiana football in the worst way. But man, yeah, you hate to see the sacrifice. You hate to see the sacrifice. Because the more interest you put into football, the more money you throw in football, the more you're gonna lose Indiana basketball. Because you got people in there from the president to the AD, which is gonna follow the president because that's his boss. Yeah, the more the football program is gonna suffer. Because like I said, you cannot tell me that the football program is gonna be still floating when the basketball program is getting all the money and all the help, all the money and all the help. But God bless the football program. Like I said, it needed to happen in the worst way because you had guys out there where there were ticket holders from for over 50 some years and more, or maybe more. So it definitely needed to happen in the worst way. But that's all I got on this one though. Uh, it's another episode of Bad Boy, or not Bad Boy, but Big Red Live for January 26th on a Monday. President shows some love for the football program. Y'all got y'all have a good one. I'm gone. Our president shows love for the football program. I'm gone.